There are actually three ways that you can build your business as a business loan broker and make a lot of money. My name is Oz Konar. I'm the founder of a training system called Business Lending Blueprint. I had the opportunity of working with thousands of people and helping them become business loan brokers in this super hyper profitable recession proof industry. Today's video, I'm going to answer one of the top questions that I get all the time. Hey Oz, how can I benefit from this industry and how am I building this? So I'm going to go through three ways that you can financially benefit from this. Number three, becoming an investor. So this is only for those who already have access money and they might already have a business on the side and everything is going well and they just want to invest money into a growing industry. Merchant cash advance industry and alternative lending is growing tremendously. So ever since the inception of this industry, that goes back to 2007, the industry is growing triple digits every single year and it shows no signs of slowing down. So obviously some smart investors want to get in on the game and make more money with their money. If you're one of those people who have at least $150,000 or more on the side, you can actually invest into the deals that are being funded by the lenders so you can increase the return on your investment. I'm in a fortunate position. I do have access to capital. So I do have a lot of investments in the alternative lending industry because while I have a lot of skin in the game, I am from this industry. I built my wealth through this industry, so it only makes sense for me to go niche down in this specific industry and use it as also an investment tool. That's number three. Number two is you become an actual business loan broker working directly with the lenders themselves. This is a point that many people get confused about. The most profitable way per deal for you to build this business is by going direct to the lender. So there are a lot of programs out there that promote the training on business loan brokerage, but what they have is a glamorous way for you to sign up to their affiliate system. Some of them are straight up multi-level marketing schemes. On one hand, you thought that you're starting a lending business. And on the other hand, you notice that, wait a second, this is really not a lending business. You're in the business of recruiting other people to start a lending business. So that way they can bring more customers and you make money off of their customers and your up level makes money off of your customers. It's a full multi-level marketing scheme. Most people, when they learn about alternative lending industry, they get into the industry to maximize their profits per deal. When you're funding a deal, helping a merchant solve a massive problem, and you want to make sure that you're delivered on what is promised. So the best way, the most profitable way to build this business as a business loan broker is to go direct and work with the direct lenders. So when we design Business Lending Blueprint, we wanted to make sure that we cater to all types of individuals. Now, going direct to the lenders is not the best option for everyone. If you already have a business or if you're already preoccupied with some other job or with family and you have very limited time, or you don't necessarily want to build an active business loan brokerage business, meaning that you don't want to be a business loan broker day to day. You just want to pass customer off to a reputable lender or a lending partner and you want them to do the heavy lifting. That brings me to number one. You can become a business loan broker as like a referral partner. There's nothing wrong with that because you're leveraging other lenders and other lending partners' expertise. We get a lot of accountants and bookkeepers ask us the question, hey Oz, I understand how lucrative this industry is and I have access to a lot of people who'll be interested in this, but I certainly do not want to become a business loan broker because I already have something going on. It keeps me occupied as a business loan broker. You can work with reputable lenders, and that's why we built the entire platform and a software where you can actually submit your leads as simple as a name, phone number, and an email of the potential lead with a little notes section where you put the information on the business itself. Hey, this is a grocery store. They usually do like $30,000 a month and they need $50,000. The brokers, they reach out to your customers. They know that it's coming from you. It's a clean handoff. They talk to the customer. They help them get the funding. And at the end, your commission is ACH. Is it as much commission as you going direct to the lender? No, it's not. And it shouldn't be. When you go direct to the lender, you're expected to gather the documentation, which is not a lot, usually a few pieces of documentation. You talk to your customer, you pass it off, and you get involved in the funding process. Therefore, you can claim most of the points there because you're involved in that transaction. In the Business Lending Blueprint, we allow all of those three options. Option number one, if you're an investor and if you just want to make more money with your money, that's option number one. Option option. Number two, you want to go direct. You want to get direct access to the lenders. And number three, if you're already a professional or if you're living a busy life, go through our lending partners to do the heavy lifting and actually fund the deals so they can just generate a side income of 10, 15, 20, sometimes $30,000 per month. So one thing I'll warn you against is that in this industry, one question that might come to mind is that, hey Oz, if I can find who these lenders are, why would I go through Blueprint? Why don't I just contact them myself and start working with them? Well, that's a great question. This is a volume game. How much you get paid is highly impacted by the volume that you do. So as just one person organization, you can only fund so many deals. Maybe when you start out, you're going to be funding 2 deals a month. 99% of the direct lenders will not give you the highest possible commission because you're just a 2-deal company. Within the business lending blueprint, tens of millions of dollars are being funded every single month. And that allows me as the founder to negotiate with these direct lenders so I can bring the best possible percentage of commission to our brokers. So that's exactly what happens. And that's the biggest benefit of business lending blueprint. You get access to all these lenders and they actually do live weekly calls every single week. You can actually have the lending institution on a Zoom call answering your questions. If you're a single person broker trying to do this yourself, that's not going to happen because they can't do that for just a one-person shop. We give the entire platform where you can just drop your leads and track the progress and know when you're getting paid, how much you're going to get paid, and it's under the protection and the reputation of business lending blueprint. We're an Inc. 5000 company, ranked 799 out of the 5,000 companies. That's because of what we do for our brokers. So that covers the 3 ways that you can become a business loan broker. I just wanted to shoot this video to make sure that you understand what you're getting into. And also I wanted to warn you against companies and organizations that might take advantage of you because you just don't know enough. Obviously, business lending blueprint is not free. There's a cost involved, but that cost handles all of these things. So that way we're not a part in your commissions. We're not taking 10, 20, 30, 40% of your commissions. Everyone is independent. They're going direct to the lenders and they're making the highest potential commission possible versus going through other organizations or on their own. Hopefully this video gives you some clarity on how to succeed in this industry, the 3 ways that you can actually build this business. Comment below and let me know your thoughts and your questions. And I'm going to put a link to a training that I put together that shows you exactly how business lending blueprint works. I highly suggest you check that out and I'll see you on the next video. Take care now.